important. Interpersonal and intercultural competence of healthcare providers. These call for exchange program support so that healthcare providers from areas where maternal mortality is high can move out of their comfort area and see how things are done differently in the area where maternal death is down. Finally, I want to thank you for listening to me. If time allows, we are going to have discussions. I know in the afternoon and tomorrow we will have that. So we still have time to bring up issues that affect mothers and babies. I thank you all.
Wow, wow, wow. Give us a bigger hand clap. We want to thank you so much, Dr. Akullo Nancy. Something special about Nancy's as well, they're very knowledgeable. You will see a Nancy that will speak about life insurance shortly. So thank you so much for sharing knowledge with us. We really appreciate it. It was amazing. There's much more that we have learned from this presentation. There's much more that we are going to take to the communities out there. So we want to thank you. And I know that in this conference also, we shall talk about HIV in maternal health, because that has been a serious issue. As we speak at 1605 Queen Street West, Mama Pitmoff, people we all know her, Salome, has organized Breaking the Silence in HIV issues. You cannot talk about maternal health without talking about HIV. So we really have to think about all these things, and we are thankful that people are bringing them forth for us to be able to be knowledgeable and of course take the knowledge and share it and live better lives. So we want to thank you, Dr. Nancy Akullo, for being such knowledgeable and of course for sharing the knowledge. We thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you that I'm a mental specialist and I know a few therapies that we have around us that can help us feel better mentally. And we all know that music, art, dance, and drama is one of those things that you can be able to use, something that is reachable therapy where you don't need a psychiatrist or psychologist to feel better. So right about now, we are going to have an amazing legend musician, Julie Sesanga, from Big Five then, that used to come after Afrigo Band back home in Uganda, but right now she's in Canada, and she has graced this wonderful event and is going to give us a presentation, and we are delighted to have that presentation. But also, I need to mention that we cannot talk about maternal health and don't mention the children, the infants. Amidst us, we have Madame Daphne, and I remember it's one of the conferences that I attended in March 23rd, 2024, where she spoke about the girl-child empowerment, and she has a couple of such conferences. We have one in October that is also going to talk about different annual conference on internet harassment and bullying. We know how our children have become very addicted to the internet and how it has affected their mental and their well-being. So next year we shall again have a girl empowerment. Miss Daphne, we want to thank you. Please stand up for recognition. We appreciate you. These are conferences that we need to go for because they add great value. Right about now, Julie Sesanga, welcome her with me, and trust me, you're not going to stay seated when she starts to sing. She's amazing. Okay.